Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another tutorial in Unreal Engine 5 Endless Learner series. In this tutorial, we're going to add a pickup coin and we will place manually on the BP floor, and there will be no coin pickup score update on the UI in this tutorial. So in this tutorial, we are only going to work on importing our coin, and we will work on overlap event, and on overlap the coin will destroy. So in the next tutorial we will work on updating score UI on here whenever our character overlaps that coin, and after that tutorial we're going to spawn pickup coins randomly on the BP floor. So sometimes they will spawn here, sometimes they will spawn here, and sometimes they will don't spawn. So you will get project files on my Patreon. Let's jump into the tutorial. In this video, we are going to add coin pickup in our game. From the previous series, we have done a point scoring system in our game whenever a character overlaps with that box illusion at the end of the tile. We have done it so far. So in this video, we are going to add coin pickup. For that, go in the Endless Runner folder, in the mesh folder, and from there we are going to add a mesh. These are all the tutorials which I have worked on, and you will get all these tutorials and that mesh and each and everything on my Patreon. And for that mesh you will get a link in the description to get that coin. So bring it here. So initially it was unchecked. If I import like that, you will notice that the both meshes are not combined with each other. So if you encounter with that problem while importing any mesh inside the Unreal Engine, only you just have to re-import it, and in the mesh section inside advanced, check that combine mesh. So this is a mesh which I took from Wordless Learning Hub. There is a YouTube channel, and I learned the starting of my game development journey from that developer. So in his Endless Runner series, he gave that coin, so I'm using that coin also. So let's rename it to M coin, and we should move that to in our material folder. Simply go and drag in materials, move here. So now we have our coin. So I think it's too big, so to make it small, and let's drag here. Let's go here. Yes, it's too big. So to make it small, we have to re-import it, but we need to set the re-import setting. Let me find here. Import settings, transform, and import uniform scale. Reduce it to something like 0.2, and re-import base mesh. So now we have very small here. Let's see. I think it's still big. Let's make it 0.07. I think it will work. I think that's fine. That size is good for us. Okay. So now in the static mesh and the show, search for simple collision. You will notice that we have collision. So if you don't have that collision around your mesh, you can't generate hit or overlap events. So make sure if your mesh don't have that, simply go into that collision and simply click one of them to add simplified collision, or you can choose a more complex collisions. So that's fine for me. So go back here. So now our coin is imported inside the Unreal Engine and it's set to go. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make another actor here. Blueprint class actor BP pickup coin. Go there and inside there search for static mesh, name it SM coin and click here and choose static mesh coin, which we just imported inside Unreal Engine. So now we have that. I think drag it a bit here and in the so again click here, go down and on component begin overlap. So we want to update when our character, third person character, overlaps with that coin. So for that, cast to third person character. So right now, just for indication whether we have taken the coin or not, simply add a little delay here and then destroy, or that delay is not necessary. Yes, that delay is not necessary. So if our character overlaps with that coin will destroy. So it means that we have successfully generated the overlap event. And now we are going to add that coin on our BP floor. But right now for this tutorial, we are going to add it manually. But in the next tutorial, we are going to spawn pickup coins on our BP floor randomly. So just for testing, I'm going to do it manually. Going to actors BP floor inside the viewport, and simply you can drag that BP pickup coin here. So we have here. Yes. So make it big a little bit so we can see that we are actually overlapping with or not. So let's see, is it working or not? So we have that. So right now it is not overlapping, but it's blocking. It is because in the BP coin, if you go here, we have to make collision settings. Make sure if you want that event to work, generate overlap events should be checked here. So right now this coin is blocking us because we have the collision preset blocking all dynamics. Let's make it overlap all dynamics, but make it custom and world static to block and pawn to overlap. And we have no physics body right now. We don't have any vehicle. We don't have any destructible. So ignore is good. So let's see, is it working or not? So yes, as you see, our pickup coin. Oh, I missed that. The moment we touches or overlaps with the coin, it's destroying. It means our pickup coin is working fine. Now so I think that's it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're going to update coin pickup score value here on the UI, and after that we will spawn these coins randomly on that BP floor tiles. So every time once they can be spawned here, they can be spawned here, they can be spawned here, they can be spawned here. So it will be a total random. So You can find project file. You can get project files on my Patreon. Thank you for watching. Till next tutorial. Allah Hafiz.